we've got the box of parts here, but in order to get the box of parts out of here, we have to crank this up. And in order to crank this whole thing up, we need the crank handle that's in the box. And the box is pinned down. Time to do some surgery. There's supposed to be a little key in there that slides under the crank handle, and I pulled the tape off and it's not in there. Aha! Pocket knife is coming in handy today. Always have one with you. Well, this is nice. This is the second company I've dealt with this month where they send all the wrenches and Allen wrenches and tools that you need to assemble the product. That's really nice. Day 2 of assembly. All I have left to do, I believe, is to check the oil fill plug and make sure the oil is at the correct level. You don't have to take the chain cover off. It says in the manual that you can to make it easier, and I did just because I wanted to see what everything looked like in here. And it looks like our oil level is good. It's just on the tip of the Allen wrench when you put it in there. And that's what the instructions say, so looks good. Alright, well, this isn't going to work. I'm going to need a new adapter to go from 5" to 4", because the 5" to 4" adapter I bought already doesn't work. So, this whole dust collection here is new to me too. I've never used this. I just got this the other day also. So we got some bugs to work out here before I can do a test run. I must need a 5" ID to a 4" OD instead of a 5" OD to a 4" OD. Alright, well, I'll be back. Alright guys, the situation is less than ideal, but since my UPS delivery for today got canceled and I won't get it till Monday, that means I'll be waiting on the extension cord that I had ordered for this 220 cord to the planer. So I've got it plugged in over here, and this is as far away as I can get it from that cluttered corner over there. So the view's not going to be as good as I wanted it to be for you guys, but we'll make do, I guess. So I ended up just getting back from the hardware. I got this adapter here, 4 to 5" OD, and it's actually duct work fitting, but it works really good actually. So we got that hooked up. I did run a small test board through there. Piece of walnut with a lot of figured grain in it. It actually come out pretty nice. I don't know how well you guys can see that. So I was pretty happy with that. Now, that little board was really warped. I probably should have used a little straighter board for the first test, but I was a little bit discouraged because it really didn't straighten the board out like I thought it would. See, it rocks some. So I don't know if a couple more passes would take care of all of it or not. And it might just be a thing where I need to put the slabs on the slab flattener and get one side completely flat before running it through here. I was hoping I didn't have to do that, but that's just the first board. I'll figure it out from here on out. And but anyway, I was really impressed with the finish. Really smooth on this board with that helical head. This is the first time I've ran a helical head planer. This planer is replacing my DeWalt 13" 735X planer, which was a really good planer. I never had any problems with it, but I did want to get a helical head planer and a little bit wider, and this one being the helical head and 20 inches wide should help me out quite a bit. That DeWalt planer won't go to waste though. That's going to be going to my dad, so it'll still be around. One thing I like a lot over the old planer is this one is a lot quieter. Even with the dust collection running next to it, I don't feel like I need to have earmuffs or earplugs on. So that's a huge plus. This Harbor Freight dust collector I just picked up. I've never had one before. I don't know much about them. But that one board I just ran through here 3 or 4 times, and this collector has picked up probably 95–98% of the wood chips. So that's really good as far as I'm concerned. But let's quit talking and let's run a board through here. I'm not going to mess around. We're going to throw a piece of locust in here. And if any one of you guys knows much about wood, you know this locust is hard as a rock. Let's see how it does. Okay guys, I don't know, hopefully you can see that good, but this is super smooth finish. I'm very impressed with that. Didn't seem like the planer had any problems going through this locust. I wasn't taking off huge bites, but this looks pretty good though. I see very little snipe right here. That's probably a couple adjustments that I can work with and get it dialed in. But this is super good, especially for that hard of wood. Very happy. Okay guys, so that's going to do it for this video. That was the assembly of the Grizzly G1033X planer with the spiral head, a 20-inch planer, and then the Harbor Freight dust collection vacuum sucker deal. Works really good actually, I was surprised. And I'm really happy with the planer. I might do a little bit of tuning on it to get it perfect, but it really seems to be doing a good job today. So I'm sure you'll see it more in other videos. This is going to go very well with the Sawmill because the reason why I wanted to get a spiral head planer is 98%, maybe even 100% of the wood I use around here is all rough sawn wood from our sawmill. So the spiral head planers, from what I heard, seem to do a little better with rough wood. So I can't wait to get some more use out of it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next video.